This video is for all of the Illinois is a red state. Just look at the map, folks. Let me prove to you that it's not a red state. Now, I've already proven to you that it's not a red state by showing you that nobody lives in those red counties, right? This is the election map after the last gubernatorial election here in 22. So Republicans love to point to this and go, look, it's red. Except nobody lives in all of these red counties. The people live in the blue areas. Most of the people, there are just over 12 million people in this state, and over 9 million of them live right here, where all this blue is. And then these little dots where you have population centers, college towns and college towns and college towns, and down here by St. Louis, these are where all the people are. All of this stuff that's red here in the middle, the darker red you get, the less people there are. But this is their proof that Illinois is red. Okay, now, this is Darren Bailey. He was the Republican nominee in the last gubernatorial election here in Illinois, and J.B. Pritzker beat him by 13 points. Darren Bailey lives in this district, all the way down in the south. And remember, it's some of the deepest red areas, with some of the fewest people. Well, even though he got smoked by 13 points the last time around, the Republicans appear to be ready to run with him again. He is attempting to get the Republican nomination for the upcoming gubernatorial election next year. He's going to go up against J.B. Pritzker again. Is he campaigning down here? No. Most of his time is spent in Chicago. In fact, in this post here, he says, Cindy and I took the day off the campaign trail to do a little shopping and enjoy the city. Chicago should be a beacon of opportunity and hope, but sadly, it's being held back by Mayor Brandon Johnson and J.B. Pritzker. Their failed leadership has turned a great city into a place where families and businesses feel trapped instead of thriving. It's time to restore Chicago to the city it was meant to be, one full of growth, safety, and opportunity for everyone. You guys seem to be enjoying it. You guys seem to be just fine. Do you feel trapped? Do you feel in any danger here? As a matter of fact, you've been campaigning up here in the Chicagoland area quite a bit, especially odd considering you call Chicago a hellhole, a death trap. You agree with Trump that it's a killing zone. And you supported bills in the State House to cut Chicago and the Collier counties out of the state of Illinois. But to get back to my point, why it's not a red state. If it's a red state, why isn't he campaigning in all these areas? Why is he campaigning up here? Why is he even focusing on this area at all? Why isn't he in every one of these counties racking up all these red votes? Because it's a red state, right, boys? No, it's not. It's a blue state. And Darren Bailey is up here in this hellhole, war-torn area that he wants cut out of the state because he needs votes. And if you want to win the governor's mansion in the state of Illinois, you need to win this area. And the fact that he refers to that area as a hellhole, and the fact that he has Donald Trump's full endorsement, and the fact that he once supported bills to cut Chicago and the Chicagoland area out of the state of Illinois, is what's going to get him smoked again. He lost by 13 points the last time, and J.B. Pritzker has only grown in popularity in the state, and Donald Trump has only lost in popularity, lost in favorability in this state. I think that 13 points is going to be a hopeful outcome for Darren Bailey this time around. But once again, why isn't he campaigning down south? Well, he does from time to time. Yes, he does. But he's spending an awful lot of time in that hellhole Chicagoland.